Hello, welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. Today I have a yes or no reading for you. I haven't done one of these for a while. And so just think of a question that you want a yes or no answer to. And then tune into these cards in front of you. And there's 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, this is your card. Healing, it says. And then you have an amethyst point there to go with it. Group number 2, you have this card. It says beauty. And you have a little rose quartz point to go with it. And then group number 3, this is your card. And it says innocence. And you have lepidolite to go with it there. Okay, so you choose whichever is calling to you the most, and then I will put timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1, if you chose the amethyst point and this card here that says healing. And so this is actually like it's called the Sacred Nature Oracle, and so each one of these oracles is associated with some kind of a plant or a flower or a tree, and yours is associated with the Gumbo Limbo, which is a tree that can withstand a lot. This tree is a tree that can withstand, hurricanes and all kinds of weather conditions. So and you chose the healing card, so maybe you kind of have been through a lot in your life. You've withstood a lot. This tree does so many things, though, too. It is medicinal. It also provides materials for structures. It can be used in so many different kinds of ways. So I feel like there's like a multifaceted reasons why you may be needing healing right now. I don't think it's just like one thing that needs healing, or if it is, maybe like, for example, if you're here you saw the healing card and you're going through some physical health stuff. It's not just one thing that is going to provide you healing, right? I think there's multifaceted approach that is needed. That's kind of one thing that's coming through, but you're here for a yes or no answer. So let's get your cards out and get that yes or no answer for you. What do I want to do today? I think I'm going to start with tarot. Actually, I usually start with oracle cards, but today I'm going to start with tarot. So let's get your tarot out. Group number 1, please, Spirit. What is this yes or no answer for them? For those who chose this healing card, what is the yes or no answer? Okay. What is this yes or no answer for group number 1, Spirit? What is the answer to their question? What is this yes or no? Okay. So we've got the first card that came out is the Page of Swords. So there's something you have to learn. Look, she's listening. She's listening to nature around her. There's something you need to hear. There's something you need to realize. I feel like it's something you need to hear. You need to learn here. Okay, we'll get more about that. Page of Swords. And then we have the 3 of Wands. This is a new way forward. A new way forward. Expansion. This card also talks about waiting for ships to come in, right? And this card is associated with that particular meaning of this card because that's how it's depicted, right? You can see she's waiting for ships to come in. So this is like the sense of putting something out there and then waiting for like the ship to come in, pick you up, take you out on an adventure. Okay, let's see. Then you've got the Star. This is beautiful. This is healing, okay? This is healing. I'll tell you your yes or no answer at the end. The Star is healing, right? It's card number 17. It's the card after the Tower card. If you're familiar with the Tower, Tower are those crazy things that happen in our life that we didn't expect to happen and that really turn our whole world upside down. And this is the hope and healing that comes after that. So I feel like you've definitely already had your Tower. You need healing right now. You're going through healing right now. You're already in healing right now, group number 1, for sure. But I feel like maybe you're feeling a little bit, things aren't clear. You're maybe feeling a little bit lost, a little bit confused, scared maybe. But there's like, these first 2 cards here just are telling me, like, we'll get you a yes or no answer, but you're being given direction here about, I don't know, learning something new, trying something new. Okay, so if you have been, like, for example, I'll give you 2 examples, okay? Although we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Anyway, I'll talk about that more in a minute, sorry. So to give you 2 examples, let's say this was about your physical health. This would be like, go take a course, go learn something new and try something new. You know what I mean? Like, try a different approach. Like maybe so far you've just been trying to make diet changes to address your health. Well, maybe there's something more than diet you need to change. Maybe you need to learn, and actually I'll try not to, I'm a health coach as another job that I do. Well, this isn't my job. Tarot isn't my job. This is more what I do for like hobby and passion and fun. I am passionate about health too, obviously, but anyway, so, I'm trying not to, I am a little biased because I'm a health coach. When I'm talking about physical health, I can tell you, most people, if you are dealing with health stuff, most people blame food and they try to change their diet as one of their first approaches to try to dealing with their health. But there usually is so much more going on than just what they're eating causing their health issues, okay? Unless there's something like, obvious, like a severe allergy or celiac or something. But also, this is not medical advice, okay? This is a tarot channel. This is not my health coaching channel or page. So this is not medical advice. But I'm just saying, okay? As an example, if you're dealing with physical health stuff and you've just been trying to manipulate or change or, address your health issues through your diet, maybe you need to go learn something about how stress affects your health, or about something maybe a little more kind of out there, something you haven't heard of before, actually. Like, you could look up something like, if you're dealing with fatigue, you could look up something that, like, learn about the mitochondria and how those work in our body. Or actually, you know what? I remember this book was saying, this first card, this gumbo limbo tree, actually, it has antibacterial, antiseptic kind of properties. So maybe you could go look at how, like, chronic infections can affect our health, stuff like that. Okay, it's like there's an expansion and a new learning required for progress in your healing. Okay, so that's a physical health example. Let me give you an example about, like, let's say this was like you are healing your heart from a relationship. And so far you've just been journaling, or you've been, I don't know, whatever you've been doing so far to try and recover from that and heal. Maybe you need to try something new. Maybe you need to, like, try something somatic. Look up somatic work. Try and release this heartbreak that way. You know what I mean? So I think you're getting the point. Like, try something you haven't tried before. Learn something new. You need to expand yourself a little bit here. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And so to me, I see the Queen of Pentacles as very healthy, abundant. She could get unhealthy if she gets a little bit, I always feel, even though the Hierophant is technically, I think, the most Taurus card, I always get Taurus kind of energy from this Queen of Pentacles. It's like, she could overindulge if she was trying to comfort herself and she was having, maybe a little bit of dysfunctional coping mechanisms. But when she's balanced, And in her upright position as she is, and right next to the star card, she is healthy physically. She is abundant. She really nurtures herself and nurtures others. So I think you're really being asked to like take good care here. Take really good care of yourself. Or if you're asking about healing for someone you love, like if this was you're asking for healing for a loved one, it's like a lot of good care and nurturing is required. Good, yeah. I was talking about food earlier, but this is good food. Easy, kind of stressless as much as possible sort of life, you know, just like taking very good care. I'm going to, let's see here. I feel like maybe I'll just clarify a couple of these cards and then I'll get some oracle out. Why is this Page of Swords here, Spirit? Why is this Page of Swords here? Why is this Page of Swords here? King of Swords, yeah. Learning the truth. Intellectual. There's an intellectual approach needed here, okay? It's just really reconfirming and learning something new, totally. It's like you're going to learn something new and maybe you're going to become like very, very knowledgeable in it. Okay. Why is this Three of Wands here? Why is this Three of Wands here? Why, Spirit, is this Three of Wands here? Sorry, I'm not shuffling on camera anymore because it's just going to mess up the cards. Why is the Three of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, juggling something, feeling overwhelmed. Need to make choose a direction. Need to choose a direction here. I don't know. This is like you need to, yeah, pursue something new and like maybe leave something behind. You need to commit to something here. Like choose something new and like choose it and like go for it. Don't teeter-totter between it. Don't just kind of go half in. You need to really pursue something new. Okay, why is the Star here, Spirit? Why is the Star here? Ace of Swords. There's so much, yeah, there's major clarity coming to you. It's like, there's a lot of learning here and there's a lot of expansion and it's like, you are going to gain some understanding, some intellectual actual understanding that is really going to progress your healing. Okay? So you've got, yeah, there's a major, like, aha, new idea, new understanding. And it comes through the pursuit of knowledge, though. It's like the pursuit of knowledge, the pursuit of learning something new, something that's very expansive for you. It's like really going to help your healing. And why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Why is this Queen of Pentacles here, please? Temperance. Yeah, more healing. There's so much healing in this energy, but this is moderation. Moderation. This is like a peaceful lifestyle, a more moderate lifestyle. Really taking good care in having a very balanced way of living. It's like really good work-life balance, really good balance between having pleasure and enjoying like the material things like food and whatever, you know, the pretty things, you know. It's like enjoying those things, but in moderation, in a balanced way. So it's like, you know, you enjoy food, but you don't overeat. You know, it's like that kind of a thing. Or you do spend your money on things that make you feel beautiful or make you feel, you know, that bring you pleasure, but you don't overspend. You still can save money. It's like that kind of balance, okay? It's something in your material world balance, okay? So let's get a couple more oracle. I already know the answer for you, but I'm just going to get a couple more. What is this yes or no, please? For group number 1, Spirit, what is this yes or no answer to their question, please? Group number 1. What is the yes or no answer for them? For this question they have, Spirit. What is the answer to their question? Here you go. No need to worry. Lovely, okay? Don't worry, but you do have work to do here. You have learning to do. You're going to be okay, group number 1. But you have to, yeah, like I said, expansion is required. New learning, intellectual pursuits, new understandings. Okay, let's see what else. What is the answer to their question, please? Spirit, what is their answer to their question for group number 1, please? Group number 1, what is the answer to their question? Group number 1, Spirit, what is the answer to their question? Okay. High Priestess of Earth, and not more material. This is very much has Queen of Pentacles energy, actually. I'm going to get one more of these. Where should I put that? Maybe down here. Let's put this one down here too. I'll get one more. What is the answer to their question, please, Spirit? Movement. Yeah, more expansion. This might be physical movement here for you. Like maybe there may be a move required. This could be physical movement, but this is action. This is that expansion I was talking about. For those of you that this isn't actual physical movement, it's like you have to keep moving forward for sure. There's no need to worry. There's a lot of beautiful healing here, but it's like you have to make a decision, commit to something, commit to learning, and like, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this is about your health. You've got the Queen, the High Priestess of Earth here, and the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance. I don't know, this first healing card. I do feel like this is about your health or someone else's health. And for those of you that it's not, it's whatever, you already know. You already know. I don't even need to talk about that. You already know what this healing is for you, what needs healed for you. But there's like a lot of messages here about learning and then your physical world. So that's either your physical body or your physical surroundings, like your home maybe. Your home, or just how you live your life every day. Some of you need more rest. You need more balance, like I said before. Need to get more grounded. Yeah. So this is a yes, okay? Group number 1, this is definitely a yes. And you've been given some direction here, okay? You need to keep going with something, but more than keep going, you actually need a little bit of a new path here. There's a little bit of a change of direction here. Like I said, learning something new, expansion towards this, whatever you're learning, it's going to show you the way. You're going to learn something that's going to show you the way. But for some of you, there is physical movement here. Moving a job, moving a place of work, moving a community that could actually have to do with your health. Like maybe the environment around, if you're dealing with any kind of health stuff, the environment around you may be something you need to look at, okay? Your physical environment, like the building you're in or the air quality, or I don't know, something like that. Again, not medical advice. But really, there's a message here. You need balance in how you take care of yourself, or how you take care of this. If this is about someone else, how they're taking care of. If it's a vulnerable person, how someone else is taking care of them, or how they're taking care of themselves if they are able to take care of themselves. But if this is about you, this is about, yeah, you need, make sure you get enough rest, enough hydration, good food, stress management techniques, love in your life, you know. Anything that makes you feel nurtured, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Group number 1. I hope it was helpful. If it was, I would love for you to join the community here and subscribe to my channel and give me a like and let me know in the comments anything that you feel called to share. Okay, take care. See you in the next one. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this rose quartz and this card, beauty, and this actually is associated with the jasmine flower, which is one of my favorite scents in the whole world. Maybe some of you, something has happened to make you feel it's affected the way you view yourself, or the way that you take care of yourself, or the way you think other people perceive you. Excuse me. I don't know if something has taken away the way that you feel, maybe you feel less beautiful, or you feel like you can't see beauty around you as much right now, like you're having a hard time seeing and appreciating beautiful things right now. Something has maybe taken that away from you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as we get the other cards out, but this is about a yes or no answer for you. I'm going to start off with tarot, okay? And we will get your answer and some advice along the way. What is this answer for group number 2, Spirit, that chose this beauty card? Okay. Group number 2, please. What is the answer to their yes or no question, Spirit? What is the answer to their yes or no question? You've got the Hierophant in reverse. You've got the 5 of Cups. Let's get a few more. What is the answer to their yes or no question, please, Spirit? What is the answer to their yes or no question? Okay, let's start with that. And I actually feel like looking at the bottom for yours. I don't always do that. 6 of Cups. Okay. 6 of Cups. Okay. So, and this 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was the 7 of Cups for a second. Anyway. Okay, so first thing I'm kind of noticing is you have all uneven numbers here. You've got 5s and 7s. So this is this can be a bit more of a challenging, there's a challenging energy here right off the bat, okay? 2 cards in reverse. And the ones that are upright are showing me that you're not seeing something clearly. Okay, the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is when we are still, our energy is still being taken up by some kind of loss or grief or disappointment or depression or heartache. It's like something is taking up our thoughts and our energy so that we can't see what I was saying before. Maybe some of you can't see the beauty around you, can't actually see, right? Can't see the 2 cups that are still filled. You can only see the ones that are spilled and gone. And the 7 of Cups can be about fantasy. Can be about confusion, fantasy, being out of touch with reality, actually, is kind of what I'm getting for you. And I hope that doesn't sound harsh. I totally acknowledge there's a good reason why you're in this place, okay? There's a good reason why you're in this place, no doubt. But it's like, I don't know, the message that Spirit really wants to give you is like, you need to come back to reality a little bit. You need to come, I don't know, maybe there's healing that's required. The Hierophant being reversed, the Hierophant talks about our beliefs. our beliefs, as well as like greater bodies of knowledge, these greater big bodies of knowledge, you know, like religion, education, all of that sort of stuff. It can also be a little more personal than that. It can be our family's belief systems that are passed down to us. Anything traditional that's really been passed down to us, something maybe maybe there's some traditional path that you've been expected to follow. And I feel like you're not into that, whatever it is. I think that there's something here about, this can also be about teaching. I have to clarify this, but this is telling me, because it's in reverse, it's like either you are not willing, you have something that you could teach or learn that you're not really willing to right now, or because maybe you're in this place, or there's some, like I said, something maybe that you're kind of expected to conform to that you're not into. You're feeling like, I don't want to do that. That's not right for me. Maybe, yeah, you're just not, you don't want to go with it. It's not right for you. Something that is expected of you. Expected of you from your family, from your culture, from your government, from your school, from whatever, your community. Just anything that is sort of being put on you a little bit. And then the Seven of Pentacles is about, it can be about patience. It can be about, you know, putting a lot of work into something and like having the patience to kind of see it through, or having the patience to like wait for, like, you know, there to be some tangible proof of your work. And I don't know, I feel like maybe some of you aren't willing to put in the work to something. I don't know. This is like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to articulate this. And I want to come from like a kind place. And this is coming from a kind place. I want my words to be kind, I guess. I know I am coming from a kind place. And so is spirit. This is coming out of love, right? This message is for your highest good. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, you need to get straightened out here. That's how I feel. You really need to get straightened out. And this might have something, you've got the Six of Cups on the bottom. So maybe this loss, there's a loss here. Look, and then you've got the Eight of Swords. Yeah. This could be a loss, like something from your past. You lost a relationship. Someone that meant something to you. This could be a relationship that was lost. No. Okay. Let's get more. I definitely need more clarifying information for you. Get a little bit more of a clear, succinct message for you. It's a little bit all over the place. Sorry, group number 2. All right. Why is this Hierophant in reverse? Spirit, why is this Hierophant in reverse? Knight of Cups. And it came out like that. Something non-committal. Don't want to commit to something. Or maybe someone wouldn't commit to you. This could be a separation, a divorce, actually. But this is something like there's something about commitment, not committing. Whether you're just, again, it's what I was saying before, like you don't want to commit to whatever you're expected to commit to. Or this is someone that kind of broke your heart, that wouldn't commit to you or wouldn't follow through with a commitment they made to you, wouldn't follow through with what they promised. Something like that. Why is this Five of Cups here? Why is this Five of Cups here, Spirit, for group number 2? Hanged Man. Yeah. This is about your perspective. Okay, so group number 2, your perspective on things is skewed, okay? There's a good reason why you're having the perspective that you're having, why you're struggling the way you are. It's not to take away from that, but I think you need to at least start to, I don't know if you do, maybe you do have some self-awareness right now that you're thinking, or your perspective on things is a little bit messed up, but it is. Okay, so if you don't have that self-awareness right now, it's what Spirit wants to tell you. Like, you need to start to realize that your perception on this question, on whatever this is for you, if it's just your perception on yourself or about life or about another person or just the situation, it's a little bit skewed. It's not, there's some distorted thinking here. That's maybe the best way I could put it. You have some distorted thinking right now. Group number 2, okay? And Spirit wants to help you straighten it out. You know, Spirit is here to support you. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? 4 of Cups. Yeah. It's like this skewed perception that you have, this kind of, you might have loss of hope here. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like maybe you're just not willing to put in the work to something. You don't believe that it's going to turn out good. I feel like maybe you have an expectation things aren't going to turn out good. So why even bother? It's that kind of a thing. Why is this 7 of Cups here? Why is this 7 of Cups here? It's the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not seeing your choices properly. You're not seeing what's actually available to you, what the potential of your situation actually is. I actually feel like you have a decision you could make right now. Group number 2, you have a decision that you could make right now that would be really good for you, but it's like you're not willing to. Maybe willing isn't the best word. You just can't. You're not in a place to recognize it right now. You need some healing. For sure. You need some to come out of this kind of mental space so that you can start to see your situation a little more clearly. And see what options you actually have around you, because you have them. You have things. There are cups being offered to you that you do not see. You have the 2 cards here that talks about not seeing a cup being offered to you, or what's in front of you, or what's in your life. You've got both of them, okay? So you're not seeing something in your environment, something that you have. Yeah, it's like I think you're feeling really discouraged right now, group number 2, and there is beauty around you. You are beautiful. There's actually a lot of potential around you. You have to be able to see it so that you could choose it, you know, so you can make choices for yourself, put work into something, start having some belief and feeling encouraged and hopeful again, feeling like excited about life again. Okay, let's get more information. We'll get some oracle cards now. What is the answer to their yes or no question, please? Group number 2, Spirit, what is the answer to their yes or no question? You're ready. You don't see that you're ready is the problem. You are ready to accept some offer, make a decision for yourself that is for your highest good. There's a way through. There's a way through, there's a way forward that is very good for you. And you're ready to kind of leave, to start seeing these cups again and start focusing on what you have and not what you don't have. You need to start focusing on what you have and what are the possibilities, not on what you've already lost. The past does not define the future, actually. Just because you lost something once or because something didn't go well before does not mean that's going to happen again. Okay? It just means it wasn't right for you. It just wasn't right for you. There's something better for you. There's something better. Okay? What else? What is this answer for group number 2? Spirit, what is the yes or no answer? In the near future. Yeah, like this could, look, and we've got if you believe at the bottom, taking all of those. Okay. You have to believe. This is a lot about your beliefs. Okay, a lot of this is about your beliefs, but there is opportunity around you, there's beauty around you, there's a way forward, and you're ready for it. You just it's mental belief stuff that has to be worked out right now. What is this? You have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your possibilities of your life, believe in the good, believe in beauty, okay? And I'm sorry if that annoys you that I'm saying that. You know, I think when I've been in really bad places, it's just like, believe something better. Like, yeah, easier said than done. Especially if you've gone through a lot of loss, something really disappointing happened. But this is Spirit's message to you, okay? This is for your highest good. What is this message, please? What is the answer to group number 2's question? What is the answer to group number 2's question? Chaos, yeah. I know. There's been some chaos. There's been a storm. There may be a storm right now. But it's like, I feel like it's kind of over if you let it be. You know, I feel like the storm, it really just remains in your mind right now. I feel like the circumstances and energetics of your life are supporting you in a way that you can, get through, move forward. Have a beautiful life. What is this message for group number 2? What is the answer to their yes or no question? Spirit, group number 2. Cycles. Oh, I don't think I've gotten this card out of this deck before. Cycles, patterns, repeating patterns. Maybe that's something you need to look at. What patterns do you repeat in your life? The other thing to know is that life is always changing, right? It's one constant thing. Life changes. So maybe for some of you, you don't really believe that you're entering a good, more happier, lighter, easier cycle of your life. I feel like that's available to you. What is this? Yes or no answer. Okay. Self-worth. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something has affected your self-worth, your belief in yourself, your belief in your own beauty. And it's like, that's what needs to be recovered here. That's what needs to be recovered, because you are beautiful. Your spirit team wants to tell you how worthy you are, how much you actually deserve out of life, and how much you could actually have out of life. You have to start believing that, though. And, there's so many things we can do to try and start gaining that self-belief. And it's beyond the scope of this reading to do that. But like, just some things that have worked for me is, obviously there's things like therapy. There's energy work. Okay. There's somatic work. There is journaling. I've written letters and burnt them to people that hurt me before. There's a release often that's needed. You need to release. And then there's like, there's self-love is probably the most important thing, right? How can you just really love yourself? See your own beauty again. Affirmations can help this kind of stuff. That's not going to solve everything, but they really are a good starting place. You could make like a self-love vision board, like all the beautiful things about yourself, and like make a creative project out of it. There's just so many things that can be done to start to see our own self-worth again. Having a big thing is about having boundaries with people that don't choose us, having or don't treat us properly. It's like, if people are not going to see our worth and treat us accordingly, then they don't deserve to have us, right? And you need to be at people that are in your life, this is true for anyone. We need to be at similar frequencies. Like, who are you surrounded by? Like, what kind of people are you surrounded by or are in your life? Are these people who are pretty low vibe, people that don't treat you well, don't treat themselves well, don't treat other people well? Maybe it's about getting healthier people in your life, maybe someone to help you, to do some role modeling for you so you can see how someone who really loves themselves treats themselves and what kind of people they allow in their lives, So boundaries may be a thing for you. I'm just going to look at this cycles card because I've never got it before. And we'll see what it says, okay? So it's card 37. It says, what goes around comes around is the message of the symbol cycles. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you're planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Yeah, so how are you spending your energy? I think that's what this message of this cycles card is saying. Like, how are you feeding your own emotions and mind? So think about that. If this is about a person, are you looking at this other person's social media? Are you watching, listening, looking at things that don't make you feel good, that are feeding parts of your emotions and your mind, that feed the parts that make you have bad feelings about yourself, about the world, about, the way your life could move forward? It's like because honestly, we feed our mind and emotions the same way we feed our bodies. Think about like the difference between how you feel if you eat a chocolate bar for dinner or you eat like a proper balanced meal. It's like the same thing for our mind or emotions. So I think it's just about like, how are you feeding your emotions and mind? You can start changing there. Start, focusing on more positive things that make you feel hopeful, make you feel good about yourself. That's the kind of consumption you should be bringing in terms of, how you're feeding your mind and emotions, okay? So the answer is, in terms of a yes or no, this is a no, okay? But I always say with these yes or no questions, you need to take the messages, the messages that came through in the reading more than you take the final yes or no, okay? But this is a no, but please heed everything else I said because you're ready if you believe, okay? You are worth so much, you deserve so much, okay? And it's actually around you and available to you if you choose it, if you choose yourself, okay? I'll leave it at that. Group number 2, big hug to you. If this resonated, give me a like, subscribe, comment if it did. I would love to hear comments, read comments. Okay, see you in the next one. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this Innocence card, and this is associated with the lupine plant. I think that's actually a bean, the lupine bean, which is very nourishing. Actually, you know what? I want to see. I forget exactly what it says about the lupine bean in the book. So let's look at that. It's just slipping my mind right now. I feel like it's important. Yeah, they're highly nutritious. They're high in protein, low in fat. They're prebiotics, so that means they're like good for your microbiome and your gut. Medicinally, it's used to help nurture a healthy pregnancy, heart, and digestion. Symbolic of imagination, lupine helps open and nourish intuition and new ideas. You are being instructed to let go of the habitual thought patterns that keep you in an anxious state. Peace of mind is waiting for you. New pathways are opening inside you through your imagination and innocence. It's time to embrace the child within. Okay. All right. So let's see what that actually is going to end up meaning in terms of your yes or no answer. We're going to get a yes or no answer for you. I will give it to you at the end of the reading, and we will get guidance and advice along the way. Okay. So So let's get this for you, please. Spirit, group number 3. What is the answer to their yes or no question? Group number 3, please. Okay. Sorry, I'm just clearing out these cards. Okay. Group number 3, Spirit, what is the answer to their yes or no question, please? We're starting off with tarot, by the way. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Sure, I'll show that to you. The Wheel of Fortune. Change. What is the answer? Swords. Queen of Swords. Change. Truth. Communication, discernment. Okay. What is the yes or no answer for group number 3, Spirit? What is the yes or no answer to their question? Group number 3. Okay, let's start off with those. This card. 9 of Swords in reverse. And then 8 of Cups. Okay, so there's a big change for you, group number 3, okay? You've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Cups, okay? Both of these indicate a change. This indicates like a change in terms of karma, a new karmic cycle, a new cycle of life, destiny coming into play, the kind of changes that you kind of can't avoid. Okay, but the 8 of Cups is more about a change that you decide to make because you decide to leave something that doesn't serve you. Okay, it's about walking towards, you decide to keep moving towards the path of fulfillment and what is right and in alignment with you, and leaving behind the things that can't come with you on your path forward. And so there's definitely a change. It's like part of this change is just, it's karmic. It's almost like destiny. It has to happen. But of course we have free will, right? And so our free will is going to impact what this change, how it's going to go, what it's going to look like. You know, the course of this kind of karma, how that's going to go, like you have a choice. Okay. And obviously this is something with the Queen of Swords. You got a lot of mental energy here in the middle. It's like, I kind of see a story here. It's like, it's kind of destiny, divine intervention. Something is kind of going on in your life right now. It's like something you don't really have control over is happening in your life, but it's like you're trying to maintain control because it's you don't trust it, you're overthinking it. It's causing some anxiety. And didn't this talk about anxiety? I think it did, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did. And so it's like this is affecting your ability to walk away from something or walk towards something. I think that you actually deep down, if you were really to be able to connect to your intuition, deep down, you would really know that it's the right thing for you, but there's like some fear or I don't know, some anxiety. And I don't know if it's just because it's unknown, because it's, you know, the unknown and it's too uncomfortable or it's risky, something like that. Or if it's because like you're worried about what you're leaving behind. Maybe you're leaving behind someone you're worried about, or yeah, there's some reason why it has caused you some anxiety. But like the 9 of Swords is reversed here. And so we could read that as, so the 9 of Swords is like super anxiety card. Okay. It's like mental torment, but it's kind of like, especially beside the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is getting kind kind of coming out of this. It's like, I don't know, like you're able to see a more realistic point of view about this, that you don't know what the future holds, and there's no, that projecting what may or may not happen in the future isn't actually helping you. You can kind of see the truth is the situation. Maybe you're going to be able to see it's not as scary as it seemed, or the potential is there for it to be really scary, but you're choosing not to view it that way. You're able to be a little bit more in touch with kind of reality. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to clarify these. What is this Wheel of Fortune here for? Spirit, why is the Fates card here? Why is the Fates? 8 of Pentacles. This has something to do with your career. Something you've put a lot of work into. Maybe that's what's changing. I don't know. Maybe something you've put a lot of work into you have to leave behind. Or this is just about your career. Why is the Queen of Swords here? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, you can see the value. It's like being able to recognize the value in something that may require a higher perspective actually to see the value. You can see, it's like in this particular 4 of Pentacles, which the 4 of Pentacles often is about holding back, keeping something tight, being guarded. Maybe sometimes it's about like, yeah, I don't want to use the word gluttony, but it's like not willing to let stuff go. Like, can be sometimes like a hoarding energy too, like you just hold on to stuff, won't let anything go, so you don't trust anything will be replaced, or you're just worried about, insecurity, that sort of thing. But here in this 4 of Pentacles, it's like he's not using his own arms, but there's a balance here. It's like the weighing of these two things, which has more value. There's a mask and a book, and then there's like this, look at this tree that's, the roots are growing right into the ground. I don't know. I just feel like for the message that first came through for me is like recognizing the value in something. I'm going to get one more for that. What is this 4 of Pentacles? What is this 4 of Pentacles? Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. 10 of Wands and 2 of Cups. Maybe this is what you're having a hard time walking away from. And it could be a relationship. A one that has taken it's lived its life, It's like maybe some of you are making a career choice and it involves leaving somebody behind. Something has run its full course, okay? Something in your life has run its full course and it's time to kind of let it go. And for some of you, this is a person, or it's anything that was extremely heartfelt to you, something that you really had a heart attachment to. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but with the 2 of Cups here, it is for some of you. Okay. It's like recognizing like you've gotten everything you can out of, that's the value thing. Like you've gotten all the value you can out of this thing that's ran its course, whether it's a relationship or whatever it is for you. It's like it's ran its full course. You've gotten everything you can out of it. And so has the other person or the other party or whatever, Okay. Why is this 9 of Swords in reverse? Why is this 9 of Swords? 6 of Cups in reverse. I really feel like this is like This is somebody you were with for a long time, someone from your childhood. This could be a family member even. This doesn't have to be this is someone you really cared about, someone that is like very bonded to, very if they feel like family or they are family. Or it's a partner, like it's a partner. It's like, it could be like, for some of you, this could be like, you know, your high school sweetheart or just someone you've been with for a really long time. And I kind of feel like you were with them as a child. So I don't know, there was like, you've matured a ton since this relationship started. And it's like, I don't know, I think you've outgrown it for some of you. It's that kind of energy, honestly. So you'll know, right? You'll know what this is or who this is for you. But this can be, yeah, I don't know. There's some, it could be like you're very attached to this, the nostalgia of this person or this thing that you have to leave behind. There could be that. Okay, that might be what's making it a bit difficult to leave behind. What is this Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups? The Fool. Yeah, exactly. It's like a leap of faith is required here for you to move forward on your path. You got the Ten of Swords on the bottom and the Emperor. I'm actually going to take those. There is an ending here. There's a very clear ending. Something that went on a long time. And this choice that you're making is about you. You have to make a choice for yourself to come into your own power, your own sovereignty, like fulfill your own destiny, you know? 100%. So, and it's like, yeah, it's like whatever you're walking towards, it's going to be like, maybe, you know, you're going to feel a little unsure, a little like there's going to be a lot to learn, a lot to experience, a lot to go through. You don't have any idea how it's going to go. Actually, it does require a leap of faith. But this is like destiny. There's a destiny component here. Okay, let's get some oracle cards out for you. What is this yes or no answer to group number 3? Question, please, Spirit. Group number 3, what is the answer to their yes or no question? What is the answer to group number 3's yes or no question? Communicate clearly. Okay. So if you're dealing with a person, if you're dealing, whoever or whatever you're dealing with, you need to make sure that you are not leaving anything unsaid, not leaving anything ambiguous, not leaving anything unclear. There needs to be very clear, thorough conversation. Don't leave things undone is kind of what I'm getting with that. Don't leave things undone or unsaid. Or for some of you that are moving towards something, this could be like making sure you're stating your intentions very clearly, making sure you have all the information you need on this path forward. Like, don't leave anything unclear, okay? However that applies. What is the answer? Yes or no answer to group number 3's question, please. Yes or no answer to group number 3's question, please, Spirit. Okay. Let go. Oh, yeah. Look, you got the 8 of Cups and let go like that. I don't need to say anything else. This let go is exactly what I said about this 8 of Cups. There is something you need to let go of. Okay. Let's get a final few oracle for you and then we'll wrap up your reading. What is the answer for group number 3's yes or no? Question, please, Spirit. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I just got a vibe from the cards. Group number 3, Spirit. What is the answer to their denial? Denial. Who's in denial? What is the answer to group number 3's yes or no question, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Sorry. This card jumped out, and then remember when I said I got a vibe from the card? After I put the card back in, it did this like weird crinkle thing, and I was like, okay, I don't know, but it came out again. So this card like absolutely was insisting on coming out for you, this success card. I just want to get one more though. What is the answer to their yes or no question? The Warrior. Okay. And actually, I am going to look at the book for this denial card. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward, but I just wonder if there's an additional message there for you. But okay, so it says, not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and how you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith. For if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is right. So this is asking for patience. This is asking for patience. There is success guaranteed though here. I'm serious. If you make the choice to let go, there's something you have to let go of. Maybe this patience card has to do with this Fool card. It's like the Fool's journey is not an easy journey. He has to go through the whole process of going through all of the major arcana, going through all the way to the world. You know, so it's like, in a way, you're going to have to accept that something is ending, but you're also at the very beginning of something. So there is some patience required on some leg of this journey, but like 100%, you have to let something go. And this Warrior card is talking about you being protected. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, there is a destiny aspect here. Yeah. This is like, you're protected. So whatever you're letting go of, it's like you don't have anything to actually worry about. You're protected. It's for your highest good. You have to be committed to your own path here, okay? You have to be committed to your own path and trust that it's the right thing and that it's going to work out somehow. And there's some aspect of it that's not going to work out right away, okay? There is some patience required about some aspect of this for you, but like there is success. Look, it says congratulations. Okay. So there's a congratulations here from your spirit team, but I actually am going to I really am just thinking about this innocence card, and I just want to clarify that before I give you your final answer and wrap up the reading. It's very interesting. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse here. So this card was talking a lot. Yeah, it was talking about anxiety, nutrition. What was the other thing it said at the end? Hang on, sorry. I'm just double checking that again. As I feel like right now I'm getting the sense that I'm forgetting, or if I was to end the reading right now, there's a message that is still meant to come through for you. Yeah, this was, right, it said it's symbolic of imagination. Let go of the habitual thought patterns that keep you in an anxious state. New pathways are opening. Imagination. Okay, innocence. And innocence very much goes along with the Fool card too. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. All right, let's just get one tarot card to clarify it, and then we will have your final answer and we will wrap up your reading. Why is this innocence card here? Why is this innocence? Okay. Yeah. The King of Cups and the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're having to leave something behind that you really love. That you have actually a very true heart about. I feel like your nature, group number 3 is like, I don't know, I feel like you're a very good person. Or your heart is very true about something. But you have to choose yourself. You got the Six of Swords here. Again, another message. There's something you have to leave behind. Leave. This might be actual, like, physically leave. There's something meant for you that you have to go towards. Something better for you. Something that serves you better. Something that actually will bring... I feel like the next phase of your life, there's a lot of success. Whatever you're walking away from and walking towards, there's a lot of success. It requires a whole journey and some patience, okay? But it's like you're going to feel more at ease. There's something about what you're leaving behind that was creating some uneasiness for you, okay? All right. Group number 3, the answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. And I hope the messages that you got along the way were helpful. If this was helpful, give me a like and subscribe if you are called to do that. I'd love to hear comments as well. And then otherwise, take care and I'll see you in the next one.